Okay, welcome back to Outhold, everybody. Now, this is pretty much what the guide says to do. I've made a couple of changes because the prices are wrong. Like, the guide has this maxed out. This isn't leveled, and stuff, and, like, there's, like, one less in that one. But the problem is I think prices have changed somewhere up in this tree area. Is somewhere in this upper tree area, I think prices changed at some point, and it's kind of broken how it works. Is that one supposed to be maxed out? That is, which is probably also where some of my extra money has appeared from. Yeah, I'm still I'm 100 over from somewhere, and I don't know where, which is weird. So there's a few odds and ends like that I've noticed, and I'm like, I keep finding it. That's such a drop. That leaves me with 50 spare. I can put it into that one, sure. See, I mean, like, there's a few things that are a bit iffy, and I'm like, I don't know how that's going to affect it, but I can't really help it if the game's changed prices of things. Now, I think, if I remember rightly, it wants, this becomes Narrow Tower, this becomes Narrow Tower. That the pulse, yeah, and it puts a pulse tower here in the middle, right? Makes sense so far. I want fires in these three and these three positions. And that's kind of it. That's kind of all it says. With fire this side, I'll do that for now. And then this side gets an earth one. The wind one. So I'm just going to make a quick burn into getting that up and running. And then we're going to put a fire tower here, we're going to put a fire tower here, we're going to put a fire tower here, and then 340 for the final one? Jeez, that gets expensive quick. Come on, get me... That really does get expensive quickly, doesn't it? Am I going to be alright? Is anything going to make it through? I know I'm not upgrading anything right now, but that's because I'm trying to get that final tower in place. Yeah, okay. I should have been upgrading things is what I'm learning, because that's probably what got me killed there. It's my guess. You need to be enchanted into wind. I'm gonna get you into fire, and then I'm gonna make sure you've got the enchant on you. Then I'm probably gonna kick the auto upgrade in, because I know I'm gonna need it. You can go in place. I'm gonna do those front ones last. Although maybe I should be doing them first because of the way the maybe I shouldn't even have auto upgrade on. Maybe I don't want to be upgrading these towers. Maybe they're stealing money I should be using elsewhere. I don't know. I'm gonna try and make it work. Right, come on. There's another fire tower in place. And then I'm gonna actually cut the upgrades now, I think, just to try and get the... I don't know why I'm spamming spacebar. It's not gonna do anything. See, yeah, I think money has been stolen by those by the lower level, by the arrow towers. I probably shouldn't have let them upgrade. Maybe we'll make it through the same, but it did mention something that I either forgot or haven't noticed. Yeah, this speeds up once that last one. Yeah, okay, this is fine. So you don't even need the full complement. That was good enough. Don't have to be perfect then, which is good. Woohoo! More points. Now, next we're moving on to level 7. I said I'm going to try and burn through these quickly, so we'll see how we go. Come on, give me the thing. It suggests swapping from fire to light. We're also doing... What are we actually changing on this one? Oh, that's unlocking. Okay. You get fully leveled. It wants you... What do I need for this one? Is it under 200,000? Yeah. I've got one more green and one more purple. It doesn't have anything in that one, but it has that one, I think, fully? No, only half. So where am I? Oh, it's unlocked the bank. I didn't notice that. So what's it locked off? Right, that entire tree is locked off. Okay. Then I want to push down and get that one maxed out. I'm assuming that's where that comes from, and that one gets maxed, which is that. You get maxed out, as do you, which already puts me over, so that's an interesting place. But it has this undone and this undone, which is probably where some of the money disappears from, yeah. You should be maxed out as well, apparently, which puts me way over, so I don't know where that... Okay, okay, but this is leveled down, I think, to that level. Yeah, so maybe this one as well is down to, like, level 1. It looks like it. You were leveled down. I'm assuming... Is it only 1? Oh, no, you look like you're all the way down to, like... there, even, to be fair. You are probably leveled all the way down to there as well. You're maxed out. You're on the same you are now. Those ones are all maxed out. Is that one? Nope. I think the bank tree is all fine. You're all maxed out. You are. Yeah, there's definitely... See, look, this is the thing. What was it on the 9... Okay, I've got 1914. I have this one right, according to it. But oh yeah, that's a big jump in blues, isn't it? From 650. Was it 650 for that one? I think I was set to a lower number. I think it was holding myself back. What does it recommend of blue was? It wants that one maxed out and this one maxed out. Okay, fair enough. I think it has that leveled up by 1 and that one leveled up by 1. It's maybe like 50. I think, oh, it has that on leveled, that leveled. So I do have what 530 to play with, which means I can do this because why not? There's no downside to using up the final like bit of money you've got left, right? And 500. Does it want me to use? It does not want me to use arrows in this, so there's no point putting anything to arrows. But I might as well try and use the other 500 of blue I've got, so... It has... Yeah, that's useless to me. Towers can be demolished, but that's not massively useful. Enemies damage. Damage. I could increase health. I could just do this. Which puts me up a little bit. That puts me literally 5 off of max. Cool. Well, I guess I'm going to do that then. Just to use up the 5. I might as well, right? Like, it's not a terrible idea. Bonus tokens, whatever. It's not massive. It's not immediately effective, but we go for it. So I'm having 2 banks. Okay, and apparently I need to swap 2 of these around because the map's wrong. So it wants 2 pulses, bank. Yeah. I mean, we'll give it a go. So it wants... You become a pulse tower enchanted with light. Then I want... Fire here. I know this is kind of a little boring with me just copying whatever I'm being told to copy, but... I mean, arguably it's a little better than could be. It wants a bank tower here and here. You become a fire tower, you become a fire tower. You become a fire tower. You become a pulse tower, you become a fire tower, and you become a fire tower, I think is what it said at the end. Yeah, I think that's what it wants. So now I'm going to start upgrading everything. So we'll start doing that, and then we'll see how we get on, and hopefully the auto upgrade will be really good for getting somewhere. There's a lot to get upgraded, but those banks are going to get me a lot of money, I suppose, so it's not a terrible way to do things. Something tells me this isn't going to go well, but honestly, some of these have quite a... The path some of these go on is quite long, so... Woohoo! Look at all the money coming in. Am I going to get a load of max level stuff? Is level 5 this max level for a lot of these at this point? I don't know if I'll ever hit that. I think it might be a lot of level 4s. I don't know if we'll actually get anything up all the way up. Something made it through finally, which is not good news. So, you know, it could be better. Let's see where you... I think this goes all the way round, doesn't it? So it's going to take a while to get there. I'm not going to accelerate this wave, although it might be a good idea. I just don't want to risk it. Because this thing's got a lot of health. Oh, it jumps over there too. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do this one. I mean, this is going to slow it down some more, I suppose. But I just don't know if I'm going to get the damage out. This one may be a little wrong, but it may be my upgrade path is wrong. I don't know. Maybe it's a case of, did it say not do... I think it tries to... Oh, I think I forgot a bit. I did forget a bit. Okay, that probably doesn't help. I did forget to do one of the things, so that's probably... Wait, what? Hold on, have I got this list wrong? Hold on. I think I got one thing wrong. No. Yeah, that's fine, but that's moved... Where does it want the green one? Oh, okay. I see what it wants. Right. I think I get it. I think I get it. I still say bank towers are one of the most important things to get down early, just because they give stupid amounts of money in no time flat. You want to be win. You want to be a pulse tower. You want to be a fire tower. I think that's what it wants. Yeah. You get to be a fire tower. You get to be a fire tower. And you get to be a fire tower. No, there we go. Now upgrade yourselves. Go. I've waited probably way too late to do those upgrades. I don't know. I feel like maybe a bank down here wouldn't be a terrible idea either. If I ever reach that point. If you want it early, because so much stuff goes through that way. Arguably, you could even say another bank up there and have 3 in a row up the top. But I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll try and see what we'll try and do it. Let's give aways. I did forget to enchant this one, so that may make an actually tangible difference. The burn tick rate, that might stop even that one breaking through that did, because the burn tick rate I think goes off through the roof, doesn't it? But I don't like skipping into these final waves though. Like, yeah, they give you a lot of money early on, but with these ones being what they are, you're not going for speed. You're trying to do it in the most token limited way possible. So I feel like this is probably, it's kind of a case of like, I feel like I'm better off with not copying that so much, because I want to try and get through these waves. I want these final waves to be just on their own, so they get hit as early as possible. To be fair, I think just putting that one extra element on is what's done that. I mean, it's the only actual difference as far as I can tell. Woohoo! There we go. Another wave done. More tokens. More things. Right. We're now moving on to level 8. So, last 2 levels. So, level 8 says... I take out the bank entirely. I push through lightning now, actually. Let's actually make this bit here. I want cold and earth. Taking off those 2. Am I still only limited to 2 artifacts? No, I do get a 3rd one. Okay. I guess I do get a 3rd one now, which maybe that's changed then, because it doesn't appear you used to. You will need to be fully activated. You are fully activated, so are you. You're... Is that the right number? No, I'm one too many. Where am I one too many then? Actually, oh, that needs to be dropped down a level. That makes sense. That, I don't know why I didn't think of that. You'd think I'm not an idiot, but apparently. I say apparently. We all knew I was an idiot. These ones all get maxed. Okay, it's shift click to max it, isn't it? I think pretty sure they all get maxed out. You don't quite get maxed out by the looks of things. You do. You are, I think, there. That looks right. Same for you and you. I'm going to take it. You look a little more... What's my limit on? It's 2,500, so that's definitely not... Okay, to be fair, what's available? That entire tree is dead. You are still maxed out, but those 2 are dropped down, I think, to tier 2? Looks like. You are removed, apparently. Because you have a layer in you. Just one? I don't know if you're... oh, you're done all the way up. Okay. Experience where that comes from. It's 6. Is it all 6s? I get 1 more. I get 7. That's still way off. Where's my other gold? Oh, that's the other gold one. Okay. And then you are leveled, like, there, I think. Right, now I need to work out where all the money that I shouldn't have is gone. Because apparently I also need these active. And that one. So, something about this isn't adding up. So, you get dropped by a layer. But I'm still, like, over, what, 1,800 over? And you're apparently leveled. What? You're maxed out. Okay, you're maxed out and you aren't. I'm assuming you're down to 1 then. You're down to 1 already. You're supposed to be maxed out. Like, Jesus. Where does he expect me to get all these? There's definitely been a few price changes. To be fair, if they'd taken down some of... If they'd increased the price of some of the lightning stuff because it was kind of a bit too cheap or something, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, they all look right, I think, because that's going to be... Oh, no, maybe that one is... No. Maybe that one is supposed to be down 1. That one, maybe? Maybe it's these. Maybe I've got some of these in the wrong place. That's definitely still on tier... No, that's tier 1. See, that definitely looks like a tier 2 to me. So does... That looks like a tier 1, but that looks like a 2. Well, I suppose that one could... That's definitely a 2. That looks similar in height to a 2, so maybe that one's down another layer. I still have the pools. I still have your one off top. But where am I spend? Well, okay, I need to lose, like, loads, though, right? Because apparently I'm now under on these and over on these. So, is there one of these that costs like 25 or something, and that's where I've gone over by something? That's a 50. It's that random 25 that's throwing me, because I'm like, where did that come from? I don't remember any of these costing like 25. It's a weird number. Like that. Yeah, I don't know where that 25 has come from, man. That's such an odd increase. Especially for the blue ones, right? I haven't got anything here that costs like 25 as far as I know. That's just a flat 100. That one should be fully leveled, right? You're 50. Yeah, no, you're fine. You're just 250. That's fine. You're 50. You're 50. You're 50. You're 50. You're just 150. Yeah, where's that 25 come from, dude? What? Okay, have I lost the actual plot? Is it, no, I've checked all these. I keep checking up. These don't cost like 20. Yeah, they're just available. They don't cost anything. Okay, that is seriously... Oh, and this one's even lower. This one's supposed to be like 600 lower. One of these does cost 25, apparently. There's a random 25 in here somewhere that I do not see. To be fair, it might be one that's just fully leveled, so I'm not picking it out from the list properly. You know what? I've stopped caring. I need to drop some of these things down quite a bit. It has these leveled up more, which concerns me. Oh, right, that's only that one. That's not even the full whack. I guess... It's that one's kind of important, because that's kind of a big difference. That one's a 1 of 1. I'd rather have something that only drops by like 100 if I can avoid it. What does this one do? Unspent coins. I That one I could probably get rid of because I never have any unspent coins, so that's whatever. I mean, sure. I need to drop something. I feel like we're gonna have another episode on this because I feel like it's gonna take me too long to figure this one out. It feels like that one's even higher in the one it's showing me, which is insanity. Okay, that one should be... Where was this one should be? Like, yeah, I think in the image it's there, which is like, okay, so am I losing 3,000? I now feel like I've gone actually insane, and there's something I've not paid attention to, and I've like got an entire branch of the tree active that I shouldn't. Okay, so that one is there. That is, no, that's fine. This is fine. This is fine. That's fine. That is. Yeah, okay. I know my mouse isn't lining up with, like, anything right now. That's because I'm lining up with an image, not the actual grid. They're all fine. I have genuinely lost the plot. That one, maybe? No, that's kind of useful. Like, how much are these dropping? But that's a 1 of 1. Okay, well, I need to start dropping things that aren't a 1 of... Like, maybe that one? Like, dropping that by 1 is pretty good. So is that. That, maybe? Yeah, there we go. If I do that, it might be like that's been maxed out really heavily. Okay, that goes over. That just about stays under. And that leaves me with a whole 25 to play with. Is there anything in that costs 25? That one costs 10. That's actually kind of useless for me, though, right now. I think that's kind of where we're going to sit. So we'll give it a go with this one. And we'll see... Oh, hold on. And run. Upgrades. I can activate a third one of these. So what I'm going to do is very quickly have a look ahead and see what it wants me to do for level 8. Right, there it is. I was looking at the right photo, wasn't it? Yeah. I see Earth, I see that. I guess, I'm good with some wind, because of where it's placing down. Yeah. Okay. Right, let's try that. It wants... Yeah, Pulse Tower goes here. I don't even know if I'm placing these down in the right order to start with. This gets an Arrow Tower. I'm going to make this Arrow Tower my wind, because why not? To be fair, on this grid, these don't exist. So, maybe that should change things. We've got Lightning Tower there, which this one apparently needs to be Earth. I think that one is the same tower, but Ice. There's supposed to also be a Fire Tower here, so I'm going to do that. Is it Skip All Waves? Skip All Waves. Yep. Do that then. This becomes another Lightning Tower enchanted with Ice. You become Fire Towers, and you become a Fire Tower, and you become a Fire Tower, and you become a Fire Tower. Upgrade everything, please. You don't be a... that should have been another Arrow Tower, not the Fire Tower, so... Hopefully that doesn't make too much of a difference. Maybe it doesn't, who knows. We'll work it out as we go along. What does that do? Increase slug effect by 20% poison. Okay, and I'm dead. Which tells me either I've just placed everything down in a very bad order, or... Oh no, there should be 2 lightning towers down here too. Right, you become Arrow Tower. You become Fire Tower. And I need something over this side. What goes there? That becomes Lightning Tower. This becomes the Ice Lightning Tower. This becomes the Earth one. And then I need 2 more Lightning Towers down here as well. So, oh god, I need more Lightning Towers than I thought. Because apparently I cannot count. You can still be my wind, because I'm not supposed to have wind, apparently. You become a Lightning Tower, you become a Lightning Tower, you become a Fire Tower, you become a Fire Tower, and you become a Fire Tower. Now upgrade, please. I'm pretty sure that is the complete setup according to this grid. Yep. So we'll see if this can get us through. Hopefully nothing will break through now. I've got 2 extra lightning towers. I didn't have the previous attempt. But we'll see how we get on. I mean, this one is definitely a lightning tower heavy one because there's just so many enemies coming from so many different directions. You need something that just does that kind of bulk damage. We got 200 for next upgrades. Yeah. Alright, you're the blob that cuts in half every time something happens, doesn't it? I mean, that having the wind power, the wind's probably helping. Just because that's going to make it fire just that extra bit quicker, which is probably going to be really helpful. You go down to the middle now, don't you? And hopefully if this gets a good stun, if good stun hits on it, it's going to be good. But I don't know, I remember how long it takes for it to split. What health? Alright, it has its own health bar that's not this one, isn't it? Is it like 40k or something? It's 50k and it splits, right? These things get way more powerful though. There's so many. Yeah, all I see are numbers. Well, I cleared that level. Right, I'm gonna have a quick go at trying to do this last one then before we run out, before we end the day, because why not? Why not indeed? And I have 4, so it's suggesting everything except Earth. So turn that one off. Turn on fire and light. It wants this one maxed. It wants this one maxed and this one maxed, I'm pretty sure. No, you don't get maxed. You go all the way down to, like, there. Apparently. You go down 1. You go up, not to max, but down a level. You don't quite get maxed out either. I'm assuming only 1 down. Yeah, that looks about right. For that tower, what is it? Is it 6,500? Yeah. Cool. You get removed, interestingly. You get knocked down a level. That one stays. Those 2 get knocked out by the looks of things. Right, and then we need to make a push into... No, that's right. You get maxed out. You get maxed out. Both of you get maxed out, apparently. We're pushing all of these up to max. I think that one gets not quite maxed out. That one does. That one does. And then we go up this tree. That gets maxed out. That does. These 2 don't. This one goes down, I think, to 2 by the looks of things. And this one stays, looks like a 4. Got another green one somewhere. That green one gets activated. With maxed out you. You get activated on a max as well. That entire tree gets shut off. From that point forward. How are we doing? I've got 1 too many purples, so which one have I not downgraded? Oh, that entire tree is dead too. Okay. That'll be where that extra purple came from. So we're under now, but we've got a little bit more to play with, so I'm going to double check I haven't done anything. That one's down, actually. Where's that one go, then? Oh, that one goes in there. Fair enough. You're both maxed out. You're still leveled. You are stopped there. You're stopped there. So, I've still got, like, what, 175 blues to play with? Apparently. Yeah, so the numbering's a bit off because things seem to have changed a bit in places, and 125. Any of these like 100? Oh, it's a 75 that's a level up, isn't it? That's where my stupidness has gone from. Have I got any of these that cost 75 available? No, I have 150. It's kind of close. I mean, slowed enemies take more damage. I'm not going to say no to that one. Either that or maybe the numbers have changed. Maybe the used to be lower or something. I don't know. I'm apparently lower on cost as well, which is interesting enough to me. Fact on low on cost makes me either... oh no, that's supposed to be maxed, and so's that. So's that. That's better. That's now me on cost. So the cost is right up to here. Okay, so... I can do I can do one of those, and then I get 80 left to play with. I can do that, and that leaves me with a whole 10. I think I'm going to do that for now, because I feel like that's a decent place to be, because I'm as close as I'm going to get. Then let's make a very quick final push to level 9. And we have... Right. Arrow, fire, fire. Okay, I'm going to have to have a look at this one as I get there, because I don't know what's actually changed and what hasn't. You become a pulse tower. You become a fire tower. You become a fire tower, which you can't afford. You become an arrow tower. This one becomes enchanted with ice. If I got enough for... You become a lightning tower. Good, I've got enough for that. You become... There's a fire tower here, a lightning tower here. I get another fire tower here and enchant it with green, and I put another pulse tower here. So, let's do... That one's green as well, right? Yeah, let's do another fire tower here. We'll enchant that with green. I'm going to put down a pulse tower here and enchant that with light. You get enchanted with a... You get a fire tower and you get a lightning tower. This one is also enchanted with fire. And then let's just do upgrades, because apparently that's all I need. I'm assuming that's just to charge everything anyway, isn't it? So it's like, God, my money disappeared quickly that I had a lot of a minute ago. Well, this is doing quite well. Nothing's really making it anywhere. I mean, to be fair, I've got that extra thing where slow things take slightly more damage, which is probably helping a bit as well. God, I've got the amount of, like, status effects getting stacked on top of some of the enemies are ridiculous, man. Well, let's get this one done. And then we can get all of the token challenges out, the token limit challenges out the way. And we can, when I record the next episode, move into doing the prestige run, the prestige mode ones. Which will be the, like, the final challenge to complete the game, you know? But let's actually try and make it through this wave first, because I have no idea how long's left of it. Oh, we got a max level tower there, and there's another one. We'll start seeing lightning tower maxes, I think, soon as well. God, that jumped up quickly. Yep. Oh, there's another fire tower still. Now we're going to see lightning tower starting to max out? I haven't seen that happening. Well, to be fair, it was doing these. There we go. I haven't seen those sort of things happen in a while, because we've not really been able to get the money to do it, have we? It's just a mess of numbers down here at the moment. I can't really read much. Which one's going to upgrade next? This one? Yeah, that's the right choice. Those two can be done at the end for things that make it up that far. But, who's that thing? That thing hits everything except that one tower up on its own. I'm not even sure, I'm sure why that one's there, because it's not really doing anything. Wait, am I going to get everything maxed? If I do, I might start putting down more towers. Oh, right, you're a thing that exists. Right, this is why we have lightning towers. Because this boss is literally built to be destroyed by them. There we go, and everything's maxed. Probably, he's got 3 million health as well, Jesus. To be fair, oh my dear God, that is a lot of money. I don't think I'm going to need it, but let's put another lightning tower down. It's already maxed out. So if anything, that gets close. There we go. And I could have very easily kept going, though, since... Hey, completed every token limit challenge. There we go, the achievement is done. Right. That means we have done all the token limits. So, the only thing that's left to do now, next time, is start going through prestige mode. Which means I can now push back to this build and actually start trying to fill out this grid. Which means I don't care about that anymore. I can swap back over to the actual numbers I care about, the unspent first. We'll see how this goes. Because obviously I have no idea how hard these are. But they will be for the next episode. I don't know how many more episodes there'll be left of this. I mean, let me double check. What are we looking for achievement-wise left? Complete a prestige mode level. Complete all of them. Complete all challenges and max out the upgrade tree. So literally, yeah, completing prestige mode and will allow us to max out this upgrade tree. So basically, that's all that's left to do. So probably be, I mean, if I'm doing like two, does prestige mode go all the way through level 10, or is it just? No, it's only up to 9. So, I mean, if I'm lucky, I can do 3 levels a go, which will take like 3 episodes, but it might take like 4 or 5, something like that. But hopefully it won't take that. I'm gonna guess around 3, but I don't know. And then we can move on to the next little incremental game that I found. But I really should stop. No, I've already said when this one's done, I need to go back and do other things first. I need to do other things first, so we'll do that. But yeah, I'll end this one here, and I will see you all in the next video.